Next question comes from a Bears fan, 1997. It says, "Hey man, good show. I got a question. What would an alternate DBZ universe be like?" Well, the only thing I could say for certain is I've said it a few times in my videos. The Turles Goku um, theory, where Goku, if he hadn't hit his head, he would have ended up like Turles. I think that's the only thing I can say for certain. So, you know, that being that, or it could be the Trunks universe. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, that being that, the Earth would probably be no more, and they would probably be. It'd be kind of interesting. I mean, it would make for a good anime. They would probably all be planning to rebel against Frieza and whatnot. Build up to that. It'd be pretty interesting. I'd actually kind of like to see it. It'd be cool. Next set of questions comes from the Tradizi23, who asks, first question, in the Frieza saga, when Goku died from Frieza after he went Super Saiyan, when Kami wished for everybody killed by Frieza and his henchmen to come back, Krillin didn't come back because Goku did. Actually, how come Krillin didn't come back because Goku did? Alright, actually, Goku did not die. If you watch the episode, he actually did escape on one of the Ginyu Force's pods or whatever, ships, the little circular things. I don't know if they ever gave a name to those pods. I think I haven't, like I said, I haven't watched DBZ in a while, and some of the terms are just slipping my mind. But you all know what I'm talking about. He actually did escape, and he did survive. But Krillin didn't come back, from what they explained it, because he already got wished back once in the King Piccolo saga, or Piccolo Jr. saga, King Piccolo saga. He already got wished back once, so they couldn't wish him back. But they did, I don't know, I did not agree with Akira Toriyama on this one. They wished him back to the Earth's check-in station, and then made him come back to life. I don't know. It's just one of those things in the show where you gotta go with it. There's a lot of moments like that. You just gotta go with it. Alright. 2. What if Goku zapped back to Earth before the cell blew up on King Kai's world? Please answer. If Goku zapped back to Earth, that would have... I've always thought that, because he had enough time to come back. He had enough time to bring King Kai with him, too. I definitely think he would be there to train his son, all that jazz. But I don't think he would have gotten the proper training to become a Super Saiyan 3. All that good stuff. Alright, next question. Sorry to bug you about the same topic as the question you answered last time, but what if Yamcha had a child and Yamcha's child could fuse with Goten and Trunks? How strong would both of the fusions be? And also, how strong would Yamcha's child be without fusion? I think he'd be weaker than Goten and Trunks. And also, don't apologize for this because, like I said, no stupid questions. I don't think he would be as strong because, he wasn't a Saiyan. Probably would be full-blooded human. But and also that meaning that their fusion would not be as powerful as Goten's. But I think he'd definitely surpass his father, because his father is a piece of shit nobody likes. But yeah, thanks for the questions. I know I may have sounded like a smartass on the Goku and Krillin one, but I'm just trying to, answer as best as I can. Next set of questions comes from Brandy123 who asks, first question, did Goten ever have a tail? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, but they removed it within the 7 years between the Cell and Majin Buu era, because Gohan had a tail, he was only half Saiyan. I'm guessing Trunks did too, with this type of logic here. So my answer to that would be yes, Goten did have a tail, but nothing's for certain. Just basing it off Gohan. Second question: what if Goku was a vampire Saiyan? Well, it would be interesting to see a vampire with Super Saiyan power, definitely. As long as they're not like Twilight, because that shit sucks. I've only seen one of the Twilight movies, sucks. But if it's like a good traditional vampire, then that would be actually pretty cool. Next question. Where was Videl in the Cell Saga? Wouldn't she be around Gohan's age? Yeah, she would be around Gohan's age, but pretty sure Mr. Satan wanted to, Mr. Satan or Hercule, for, to those of you who are not only familiar with the English version. Pretty sure he just wanted to show her how awesome she was, all that jazz, because that's his mannerisms, and she believed it until she was way older, until she met Gohan. Even actually for a little bit when she knew Gohan, not that much. Next question: do you like Dragon Ball GT? It was okay. Next question. Who is your favorite anime or manga character? Dang, that's really hard to dispute. My favorite, if I had to pick one anime or manga character, definitely be... I know, a lot of you are going to hate me for this, but Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop, that guy is amazing. He's just awesome. It used to be Domon Kashu from Mobile Fighter G Gundam. He's still still a boss, but Spike, it's fucking Spike. Alright, next question. Which character in Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT should not be in the show? There's a lot of people who shouldn't be in the show. Example, Garlic Jr. He should have been a movie-only character, but no! Shit's stupid. Not that it's a bad saga, it just got so annoying, and I just wanted to get to the Android saga already when I first bought the season on DVD a couple years ago. I was just waiting patiently, like I do with Bleach and their fillers. But that's definitely a big no-no for Dragon Ball Z. Or Dragon Ball in general, actually. Alright, next question. What if Goku never met Chi-Chi? If Goku never met Chi-Chi, I think just the kids would have never been born, and Chi-Chi would have never been wrapped up in this whole mess. Same with Ox King. That's pretty much... I think that's... Yeah, she didn't play that big role in the later shit. Alright. Next question. What if Goten was never born? Goten was never born, then there wouldn't have been, obviously... Wouldn't have obviously been, about what I first said. Gotenks fusion, or between Goten and Trunks, and he wouldn't have been such a sassy teenager in GT. But mainly, I think that, but yeah, on the more serious note, Super Buu would have had an upper hand for a while, because we all remember Gotenks Super Saiyan 3 did slow him down, and I don't think that slowing down would have ever happened. Alright. Next question. Do you think there should be more female fighters in Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, or Dragon Ball? Well, I don't know. I don't want to get into this kind of like war of the sex issues, I guess you could say, but it'd be interesting to see more. A little bit. I think there should be more, but you got to remember what the age demographic of the show was, age range, and like target audience. It was meant for kids, teen boys, maybe boys definitely. But like I said, I still think it would be pretty interesting to see more female fighters. Alright. Then the next question. Have you ever seen the show Blue Exorcist or Rosario Vampire? I've heard of both of them, and actually they are on my to-watch list, but I have not seen them yet. Like I said, I gotta start watching Yu Yu Hakusho. I'll watch some of those episodes, and then I'll get to Rosario Vampire, because I've been wanting to watch that, so it's pretty good. I know it's about vampires, and I said thing about Twilight, just as long as it's not like that, as long as it's more traditional vampires. I didn't even really like Hellsing that much, because they went way too fucking off. Yeah, come at me, Hellsing fanboys. Not Hellsing920, the YouTuber, but the anime. Anyways, final question from her. How old is Goku and Vegeta in the Majin Buu saga? Well, Goku was 12 when the show started out. I think he aged a year. Then went into the Piccolo Junior saga, and I'm guessing he was around 17. Saiyan saga he was like 27. And 28 when Nappa and Vegeta came. And 28 when he went on to Frieza, to Namek. I was about to say Frieza's planet for some reason. Another year, probably be about, did I say 28? I don't know, 27. He'd be about 29 actually when he came back home. 28, 29, somewhere around there. Died for 7 years. I was going to say he's 29. Comes back, and this has been 7 years. So 29. So that would be 39. I would say 39, and Vegeta being about 49. Because I'd say he's about 10 years older than Goku. That's just an estimate. I'm not sure. There's really no... you could look up what Akira Toriyama says. I don't know if he wrote anything about it. And if I'm wrong, post it in the comments. Because, no one's perfect. And I'm sure as hell I'm not even close. But that's just my estimate. Alright, the next set of questions, or I should say, the final question of the night. It comes from 19 Raisin 96, who is another question outfitter. He asks, do you think that a Saiyan's tail has a big impact on their power level? Only when they turn into Uzaru or Great Apes. That's it. That is the only impact that they have, in my opinion, or from what I'm knowledgeable of, anyways. If so, how much of an impact do you think it has? Like I said, just probably. Oh yeah, and Super Saiyan 4. Just those two. I only think those two. And I accidentally answered my one part. So, just if it does have an impact, but only when it comes to Uzaru and Super Saiyan 4. In 19 Raisin 96. I noticed you haven't made a question hour in a while, so I'm going to ask you this for your question hour. Do you think Cooler is a canon or non-canon character? Please let me know in a video response, because I loved the question hour that you made that one time. It was actually really well done, and I think you should make more. It was a really good job. So yep, this has been the question hour 54. Yeah, this has been a really long one. And this is Raku, thanking all of you who asked me questions, and once again, saying see ya.